I've been teaching gym owners about time management for years now, and I recently discovered a new distinction. You see, it struck me that the most productive gym owners I know share one mindset. So in this video, we're gonna discuss this subtle but powerful shift that's gonna allow you to skyrocket your results. My name is Mark Fisher from businessforunicorns.com, and if you'd like me to personally coach you on your time management, click the link in the description box below to find out about the Unicorn Society. This is our coaching group exclusively for brick and mortar gym owners, where we personally coach you up on all facets of your business, including today's topic, time management. Now, you might be asking yourself, Mark, this is a big pitch here, the number one secret of high-performing gym owners, but I gotta tell you, I do think it is that big of a deal. Now, you might have heard something that I strongly agree with, which is to be successful in business requires a bias for action, right? Speed. We need to take action. On the other hand, many people I work with and many people in the world struggle with procrastination. Now, the reality is different people have different relationships with time, with the way they like to work, and I'm certainly not suggesting that everybody in the world should be quite as fastidious and scheduled as yours truly, because I think for some people it just really doesn't work. However, I think if there's one thing that everybody could take away from that is very consistently a habit of high-performing gym owners, it is this. When a high-performing gym owner is given a task, a project, an assignment, something that they know must get done to move the business forward, they do not ask themselves, what is the latest I can possibly get this done? Instead, they ask, what is the earliest I can get this done? Now, again, with respect to different people's different relationships with time and constraints, I understand for a lot of people watching, you likely find real benefits in some kind of true external deadline that there's gonna be meaningful consequences. Some people even say, I do my best work at the last minute. I love waiting weeks and then pulling an all-nighter. Now, I'm not making any of this wrong, but what I wanna offer you is this. If you find deadlines to be a valuable thing, because the reality is I use deadlines too. The main difference is I don't make the deadline for any task or project the last second or minute I can get it done. I'm asking myself, what is the earliest I can get this done? And I adopt an earlier deadline. So hypothetical, I'll give you a basic example here. Let's say that I need to write a bit of marketing copy for an email for a promo that Emily on our team has decided she wants to run. And let's say that the real deadline to this is 2 weeks from today. And let's say that I know I'm gonna need 2 work sessions. I'm gonna need one to write it and another briefer one at a later date where I'm gonna wanna review it and then edit it with fresh eyes. Well, rather than jamming it in 13 days from now, if it's due in 2 weeks, if I have time, maybe I'll see if I can get it done tomorrow morning. And I will create a self-imposed deadline by end of day, the day after next, because that'll give me 2 work sessions to work on this. Now, of course, all this intersects with other things that are going on, right? I admit the thing that one must consider when you're applying this mindset shift is the reality is you can't prioritize everything, so you have to do some scheduling. I just want to highlight that the intuitive way to schedule tasks and projects is to focus on the last possible minute of the deadline. And this is how you create the bias for action, because you hear that all the time, right? That entrepreneurs need to have a bias for action, and that's true, but I don't know that usually we unpack exactly what that means. And I think it's this, because again, it's not that I don't have a deadline, it's just I have created a closer, shorter, personally imposed deadline to inspire myself to take action faster. So in closing, I'm not asking what is the latest that I can possibly get this done before things explode. I'm asking myself, what is the earliest I can get this done? It's like some people are procrastinators. Well, honestly, I've always considered myself a concrastinator. So instead of asking, why do this today, what can get done tomorrow, I'm always asking, why do this today when I can go back in time and get it done 2 weeks ago? Now, my final thought for you is, the reality is there can be a cost of going too fast, no doubt, right? It is possible that you don't leave enough time to integrate feedback. Maybe things are changing. Maybe the work, frankly, could get a little sloppy because we're just focused on getting it done instead of doing it at a very high level. While I'm not saying that there's no cost, I am saying this in my experience. When I think about the most productive and successful gym owners, the issue is rarely that they're going so fast and blowing things up. More often not, the issue is they're just not moving quickly enough in the direction of their dreams, and they're not acting with real urgency. So my hope is you can apply this mindset shift and start kicking ass. And if you like another framework that I have used to help a lot of gym owners burst through these obstacles when they find they're not taking the action they want, go ahead, click in the link below in the description box and check out my video, 3 Obstacles to Fitness Business Productivity. But of course, you should hit subscribe on the way down because your cursor will go down. It's like, I'm going down, I'm gonna click on the link, but I'm gonna smash the button first. All right, friends, thank you so much, as always, for watching my video. I will see you next time, where I will share more actionable tips, psychological frameworks, and, of course, philosophy.